Hey everybody, Pastor Wagner here. Happy Sunday night. How are your church services? Shoot me a message and let me know. I'm pulling for you and praying for you. Hope you had fantastic services today. We did at Cornerstone, and I'm tired. I'm exhausted, really, but that's okay. It's been a good day, and we're now here for another episode of Cheese Tasting with the Wagners. To my left, which will be on your right on the camera, or would it be on the right?
It's on the right on the camera.
I don't know if I flip it around.
It does. It does automatically.
Anyway, I think you're sort of right. But anyway, to my left is my Vice President of Cheese Tasting Operations, Karis, and our SBG, our stoic bearded guy what are you eating?
A Krispy Kreme donut.
Who's cleansing his palate before eating cheese by noshing on a Krispy Kreme donut. So you're completely ruining it. I mean,
it could have been worse. It could have been Dunkin's.
That's true. It could have been Dunkin's. Krispy Kreme is better than Dunkin's. That's a whole other story. But you're eating donuts before you eat cheese.
It's so good.
Yes, I'm not disputing the fact that it's good. We're supposed to be evaluating cheese.
I'll walk them out here in a second.
I don't even want to know. Anyway, so we're here for another cheese tasting with the Wagners. And we have a special cheese tonight. This is a Havarte cheese, specifically a jalapeno, or as my son calls it, jalapeno. A jalapeno Havarte cheese. This is a creamy Danish-style cow's milk cheese. This is given to us by Pastor Scott Suttle of the Lighthouse Baptist Church in Blacksburg, South Carolina, who used to be a missionary, and if memory serves me correct, a missionary to Denmark. So that's where he became familiar with this kind of cheese. He says that it is a very mild cheese. However, this cheese has jalapenos in it, so probably gonna have at least a little bit of a bite. So we're going to try the jalapeno Havarte cheese. I am today years old, and I've never had a Havarte cheese. Have you ever had a Havarte cheese?
I have not, and I'm also today years old.
Have you? So we're the same
We're
age.
the same age.
That's very cool. Have you ever had a Havarte cheese?
Not.
None of us have ever had a Havarte cheese before. This will be our first time having a Havarte cheese. We're gonna Havarte cheese. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's see here.
So bad.
Let's see how we do the Havarte.
That wasn't the sharp joke.
No, it wasn't, because it's a mild cheese. So, yeah. Anyway, just think, if you took it from a guy named Artie, you really would have Artie cheese. Anyway, or if you did a painting with it, you would have Artie cheese. So,
You're saying if you take it from somebody else, it's nacho cheese?
yes, that's exactly. So it's a very old joke there. Anyway, but no,
It's an oldie but a goodie.
it is an oldie but a goodie. I'm not gonna knock that one.
Gouda.
Anyway, this has a firm but not hard texture. It's not as hard as cheddar, but it's like harder than other cheeses. It has a good firm texture to it. Our texture expert Alethea is at work tonight, saving lives as a nurse.
I'll criticize the texture for her.
Yeah, Karis will criticize the texture for her. So here we have the Havarte cheese. Pick your cheeses. And show cheese.
Smells pretty good.
It does. It smells like jalapeno.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's a good cheese. I like that. And there's the jalapeno kicking in just a little bit. Takes us a second. That doesn't taste like other cheeses. It doesn't taste like cheddar. It doesn't taste like Gouda. It has its own unique flavor. It is kind of a creamy flavor. I like the jalapeno kick there. It's not overpowering or anything, but just enough to give it a little bit of spark there at the end. It's obviously pretty good. The stoic bearded guy's taking another piece. I like that one. Karis, what do you think?
I don't like the texture.
Thank you for channeling Alethea.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you channeling Alethea.
It is like a very... I feel like the texture... Like when you cut it, it didn't look like the texture would be that soft, but it does feel like it has a very soft texture. Somewhere between a brie and a cheddar.
So it's somewhere between a breader.
Yeah.
But
I like the flavor though. Good flavor.
So you like the flavor of that one? Because I do too. That's a good flavor. That would be good by itself or on crackers, I think. I'm trying some wheat thins. What do you think?
It tastes good. I can't really taste like the jalapenos. It's like I can't taste it at all. Like the jalapenos. It's a good taste, but like I didn't like feel like any kick whatsoever. Or
I guess it's not spread out evenly. Because like I said, I got a little bit of kick. Did you get any kick?
A little bit, but it was very subtle.
Very subtle. That's good because it came from Scott Subtle.
Ah.
So it's very good. Unintended pun there. Nice job. I appreciate that, Vice President. Very good. So I like this cheese. I'm giving this one a solid 8. That's a very good cheese. What about you, Harris?
I gave it a 7.
7. What you, Kevin?
I go 7.
So we got 7, 7, and 8. So good grades for the jalapeno Havarte cheese. And I noticed that this is an Emporium selection, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is Aldi. It's available at Aldi. So this cheese can be gotten at Aldi, the jalapeno Havarte cheese, and I'm going to recommend this one. This is a good cheese. Thank you, Pastor Subtle. We very much appreciate that. We will devour that cheese. And we want to let you know that we've got a backlog of cheeses, like 13 cheeses people have been sending us.
Thank all of you.
We thank you. So we have got plans. We're going to have, you know how there's Shark Week? We're going to have a cheese week. We're going to, in the next little bit, have where we do like a 7-day cheese tasting starting on a Sunday night, and we will announce that as we go, but very shortly we will do that, and we will devour cheese with you for a solid week. But for now, God bless you. Thanks for tuning in.